While my journey of writing is a path of mine that is well established from the depth of my experiences, my journey of painting is a castle that I've just begun to explore. Painting is living my story out loud in a colorful and deeply sensual way. I always have this feeling of wanting to bathe in the colors, of holding the paint in my hands, feeling it between my fingers. Painting is a living testament to my existence, that I have allowed the infinite nature of who I am to flow through me. This innate knowing that there's magic in every brush against the canvas. This innate knowing that the magic of the infinite is playing with me in those moments. This innate knowing that as the blank canvas is being covered, the infinite is birthing itself, growing on the canvas, and after the paints upon the canvas have dried, the magic wouldn't cease as the infinite continues evolving, becoming more of the beauty that it has created, becoming more of itself. I have the honor of exploring the halls of my castle and decorating its walls with canvases of the infinite.
And then we have the wanderer. The wanderer. And again, I love the colors that I used for the painting. It gives this vibe of the desert. It gives this mysterious energy that I really like, and it's an expression of myself that I really it's an expression of myself that I really enjoy feeling, that where, like the high priestess, I get to enjoy that feeling of freedom, of expansiveness, of curiosity, of exploration, of this sense of this ever-existing mystery, and this sense of an ever unraveling mystery, and being able to experience what feels like all and everything of the mystery, and then it feels like just bits and pieces of it, because it has so much of itself to unravel, that it's ever unraveling, that it's ever unfolding. And this is a piece that I wrote for the wanderer. The wanderer became a writer, and she wanders in wonder, writing the stories of her soul. Meant to be, meant for me, soul mates. Every day, new words, new phrases, new sentences, new stories fall from my skies of clarity to greet me. And these words, these phrases, these sentences, these stories are my soulmates. I mate with my soul through my words, my phrases, my sentences, my stories. 'Tis akin to reading God's poetry, dripping in raw adorations of my spirit. The mystery, the wanderer, the wanderer. And it feels so full of life, existing as the wanderer, because just having these experiences every day of this clarity clarity flowing, this new clarity flowing. It's just a very ever in this constant motion of surrendering to it, of surrendering myself to fully experience it, to fully see it for what it is in the moment and experience it. And that is such a wonderful and beautiful experience, energy to exist in, to be in, to experience. So the next painting, it's the goddess. The goddess. And this is one of my favorite paintings, the goddess. My God, it feels so powerful. It feels so powerful. It feels it's like I can see the goddess summoning forth her creations, just existing in her raw power. And I feel that I really love this combination of like the red and the gold. I used it in my first collection, the first painting, and that was called Absolute. And I used the red and gold for that painting as well. The goddess, and I feel this is an energy that I really enjoy exploring and feeling. So the goddess. The piece that I wrote for the goddess. She has lit the fire of her destiny. She struck the match and lit the fire of her destiny. Goddess adorned in the jewels of her soul. Goddess adorned in the jewels of her soul. She declared, "Come hither all to a goddess's celebration, for I have struck the match and lit the fires of my destiny. Come hither all to a soul's grandest celebration." And the skies echoed with the thunderous beatings of the drums of heaven. The gods entered, beating the drums of the melody that echoed within the goddess's heavenly realm. The goddesses swayed and moved with her, entranced in the songs of her love, drunken in the raw harmony of love, alive within itself. Special invitation, and whose heart beckons thee to heed to the invitation of celebration, but the heart of her beloved. She says to him, "My God of gods, come hither and celebrate. Come hither and celebrate, my sweet beloved. For within the fires of my destiny burn the flames of thine spirit. For within the adornments of my soul, there's the emerald diamond of thine spirit glowing within my heart. God of gods, he who listens for and to none other than the beckonings of his heart. For he is love's confidence, and she loves devotion. And I love that part where I say, she declared, come hither all to a goddess's celebration, for I have struck the match and lit the fires of my destiny. Like I can feel that emanating so boldly and so powerfully in the painting. Come hither all to a goddess's celebration, for I have struck the match and lit the fires of my destiny. So that was the goddess. And then the next painting, it's the last expression, the ultimate expression. And it's called Beloved. Beloved. And this is what the painting looks like. And this is such a, I feel that this is such an integral part of my experience, of my life experience, that I feel so loved by the Absolute. I feel so loved and taken care of, and it's like I said in the preface. I said in the preface, a beloved who is the apple of creation's eye, a beloved whose heart was deeply cared and cherished for, a beloved who was held in the eyes of God, a beloved who was ever carried in the arms of her God, a beloved who was ever soothed and cradled in the arms of existence. And I feel that in my intimate life experience, I have experienced this abundantly, that I've always been guided to experience who I am. I've always been guided to experience the truth of who I am, and part of that is it's just feeling how loved I am, and I feel that I feel so tenderly taken care of in that sense, where it's like no matter how I feel, it's life. No matter how I feel, if I don't feel like myself, if I don't feel good, if I feel down, I feel like life just starts throwing these inspirations at me, and I'm allowed to feel those feelings. I'm allowed to feel sad or upset or angry or frustrated, but also the most important thing to me, it's just being who I am. And I feel in those moments that life just starts throwing itself at me in this way, where it would just make me laugh, or it would make me feel this warmth in some way, or it would make me feel refreshed in some way. And I really appreciate that. And that's why I felt that the beloved was it was so important to include that in this series as an ultimate expression an ultimate expression of who I am, because it's so personal to who I am and to my life experience. So those are the ultimate expressions of her existence.